I swear to God, yo, this community is trying to kill me. First Bearwick Saga, now this? Are you even serious? You can't be serious. My heart cannot take this. What is up, guys? I am excited, and this is randomized Fire Emblem Thracia 776. Yes, this is a real thing. This actually exists. This actually exists. I can't believe it, but this is... Okay. I was on Reddit like an hour ago. We're witnessing live coverage of this now. I was on Reddit like an hour ago with some guy. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say some guy. Let me look up his name. Nananerd. I'm gonna go with that. What an amazing name for an amazing person. They make a post that says randomized Thracia 776 and English translation in the works. My God. I don't know what's up with this community and just their ability to constantly try and outdo each other with amazing things, but this is a great time to be alive, guys. What a time, am I right? So this randomizer, it's not complete yet. It's, from what I understand, it's in a pretty early build, pretty early beta. But there were patches available that would allow you to play it early. So I went ahead and grabbed one, just for the more technically inclined. This is going off patch 1.2c. And what this will do is, of course, randomize classes. That's pretty standard, you know what I mean? And then it will also randomize the Crusader Scrolls. And it wasn't very clear as to how, but what I imagine is that it will change the amount that they influence your growths. For those of you who are unfamiliar, in this game there are several items that will change the direction of your growth rates, be it positively or negatively, usually with a bias towards the positive side of things. But I imagine that this is going to make them go completely wild, and oh my God, this is just great. And here's the kicker, right? So here's the most amazing thing of all. Go ahead and throw some quotation marks around the word amazing. But there's an option for this randomizer to randomize Fog of War. You heard that right. There's an option in this randomizer to randomize Fog of War. And if you don't know about Thracia Fog, oh man, you are in for a treat. But essentially what this means is that at any point in the game, we could be coming across a Fog of War map, including maps that would otherwise not be Fog of War. And I imagine that the inverse is true as well. Some maps that are originally Fog of War might be completely visible now. And that's just great. So there are going to be a lot more options for this one. Once it is fully completed. I'm looking at it right now, and from what I can see, there's going to be options for classes, obviously. Randomized promotions, that's really interesting. Randomized growth rates, randomized base stats, randomized skills, that could be really cool. Randomized movement stars, randomized leadership stars, randomized PCC. And a lot of these things are probably sounding like nonsense to people who have no idea about Thracia. I'll get into those as they become more relevant. Randomized Crusader Scrolls, we already talked about that. And yeah, it does look like it's going to be influencing the potential growth rates. Randomized Fog of War, randomized item events, so I imagine like randomized houses, randomized talk conversations, all that good stuff. And as for the statistical alterations, it looks like those will be available for players, bosses, and enemies. So you can have randomized boss classes with randomized growth rates, with randomized leadership stars. Oh God. Every boss can be science now. That's great. It also looks like there will be the option to remove preferential locks, set stat caps to 30. That's an interesting one. And Game Boy Advance style crits. Oh, that's pretty neat. Now, again, I only have the classes, the Crusader Scrolls, the Fog of War for this iteration. Oh, and also the English translation. I imagine that must just be menus, though, based on what we're seeing here. And this will also randomize Leif and Thieves as well. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably weren't expecting anything like this. I did just say that I probably wouldn't be getting to Thracia 776 immediately or anything like that, but hey, life is a crazy thing sometimes. Anyways, as per usual, any links that are relevant to this topic will be in the description down below. Be sure to pop through the thread and tell this man how smart and handsome he is. Let's go ahead and actually give this a go. So yeah, clearly the English text is not all inserted just yet, but it seemed like this guy was booking through it. He said he did like 4 chapters in 4 hours, and then guidance on top of that. So like, Jesus Christ, man. He's trying to kill me. I just know it. I know it. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like the story is inserted just yet, but that is A-okay. Since when do I ever care about story in a randomizer anyways? And immediately, we're thrown into a Fog of War map. That's just great. So we have Leif, who's actually a priest, and priests in this game are really, really good. They have amazing promotion bonuses, so I think that Leif is going to be sick. Oh, and he's immune to fatigue. He's going to be so good. Oh, Leif is going to be the best. And he starts with C in all elemental schools of magic, and he also has a B in light. With a C instead. Oh my god, Leif is broken. Leif is actually broken. So skills aren't actually randomized at this stage, so they still do have their regular skills. In Leif's case, that's going to be adept, attack speed, % chance to initiate another hit. It works exactly like it does in any future games in the series. He only has one magic though, and oh god, I've just realized his magic growth is booty. Isn't it? Hold on, let me look this up. Oh god, yeah, it is. It's bad. It's bad. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be hoping that we can throw a magic scroll on him at some point. Unfortunately, the thing with the scrolls is it doesn't actually tell you what the growth rate influencers actually are. And if they do, I'm pretty sure they don't. I haven't played this game in a while. But even if they did, they're randomized now, so there's really no way to know. So his growth rates are pretty good across the board. He has 70 HP, 35 strength, 10 magic though, and that's going to hurt. 35 skill, 40 speed, 40 luck, 25 defense, 15 build. And build is basically the constitution stat of this game. For those of you who are not familiar with Thracia, here's another growth rate for you. He has a 3% chance to grow 1 point a move. God, Kaga is just so crazy, I swear to God, man. So Leif is looking to be really good. Yeah, really good. C rank and stage right off the bat, that's no joke. This should be Finn. Yeah, it is. I haven't played this game in a while, so you're going to have to forgive me a little bit here. Oh, he's looking like he's got some good base stats for sure. Wait. He's a Leaf Lord. He's a Lord. Can Finn even promote? I guess that wouldn't make a difference. The Leaf's promotion is really bad, guys. It is really, really bad. For growth rates, Finn, he has 60% HP, 35 strength, 5 magic, 30 skill, 35 speed, 45 luck, 30 defense, 10 build, and 1 move. Finn is that guy, though. I don't even care. Finn is an amazing man. What a wonderful person. What a wonderful person. Oh, I like this, though. I like this. I think this is just more or less the current menu translation that we have because the font looks really familiar, but I love being able to actually read this crap now. I'm used to the old version where this is more or less illegible. It's not too hard to figure out even on the old translation, but it's really nice to be able to just look and tell. So we have Helvan, the troubadour, of course. What else would he be? So Halvin, his growth rates are decent enough. He has 80% HP, 40 strength, 5 magic, 20 skill, 30 speed, 30 luck, 30 defense, and 30 build. With 2 movement. So he's going to be good. But he doesn't have a weapon right now. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. D in staves, D in swords. 8 movement. Wow, dude. Oh, God, he is the Vantage Troubadour. What kind of combination is that? Alright, man. Whatever you say. Oh, yeah. Finn also has Miracle. Not as broken as it is in Fire Emblem 4. Still pretty good. He doesn't have his Brave Lance, though. Yeah, he doesn't have his Brave Lance, though. His Brave Lance actually gives him plus 10 luck, which makes this pretty good. But he doesn't have that for him here. So that's kind of disappointing. Evail the Dark Mage. So, fun fact about Evail, she's actually completely unkillable until, like, chapter 20-something. For reasons that will become apparent, but she has A in everything. She's so good. A is the maximum weapon rank for this game, by the way. So, Evail, her growth rates really just don't matter, but in case you're curious, there are 30% HP, 15 strength, 10 magic, 15 skill, 10 speed, 25 luck, 5 defense, 5 build, and 1 movement. She's probably gonna be pretty key here. I can't see crap, so there's that. Oh, maybe I need to give Halvan the short sword of Finn's because he's gonna be doing some capturing, I think. Probably. And over here we have Othin, the Armored Knight. I wish he was literally anything else. Because Othin in the original game is one of the best units, hands down. Hands down. He's still probably going to be decent enough here, I guess. But an Armor Knight, I don't know how I feel about that. 85 HP, 30 strength, 5 magic, 25 skill, 35 speed, 55 luck, 25 defense, 25 build, and 2 movement. So what makes Othin so good is his Rat skill, which makes it so that every time you counterattack an enemy, you always get a critical hit, no matter what. no matter what. It's an automatic critical. It's absolutely insane, and it makes him easily one of the best units in the game. However, he's also got some other things going for him, which is exactly why we're going to send him over here. Oh my god. Oh my god, he moves so slow. And right, Thracia Fog, you only have one vision. One vision. Let's go ahead and mess with this a little bit. Tech speed fast, unit speed fast. Background music on, obviously. We can go with the Final Fantasy route. Now, let's just leave it alone. Alright, you can customize it. Hey. Now, let's not mess with that too much. But we do want to send Othin over here because there's a house, like, in this rough area. I don't know, man. I can't see crap. I'm debating if I want to give Helvin the short sword, though. I don't know. This is going to be nuts. I really hope that not every map is going to be Fog of War. That would just... Ooh, that would not be good. That would not be good. Evale, I could probably just send her in. She has 15 attack, though. I don't really want her to kill everything. And she definitely will. And I wasn't joking either when I said she can't be killed. Like, the game literally cannot kill her. Even if they... Well, I was going to say even if the enemy is facing 100% hit on an attack that would be guaranteed to kill her. But there are no 100% chances in this game. So even if the enemy has max hit rate and would be able to inflict enough damage to kill her, they just miss. They just miss. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, see, this is kind of... Oh, man. We dodge, and we get 14 experience. Oh, I didn't turn on Paragon mode or anything like that, so this is just normal. By the way, I just thought I'd point that out. Paragon mode is a code that you can activate, which allows all of your units essentially to have the Paragon skill. It does stack with Paragon, however, so if you use that mode, you get basically 4 times the experience that you normally would. I forget how to activate it, but it's just like a button press. It's like the Konami code, essentially. Yeah, see, I knew I shouldn't have moved to Valen so much. It's been a while since I played Thracia 776, though, to be honest. It's one of those games where nice one Evale. Nice one Evale. And you can see there she has only 99 hit, when in any other game she would have 100. But yeah, it's been a while since I played Thracia, actually. It's one of those games I've always meant to go back to, but I just keep telling myself this is going to be the year that finally a translation patch comes out, but it just never is. So I never end up completing it again. It's been years and years, guys. There's a house around here somewhere. I'm getting there. And we definitely want to go there with Othin. I imagine that should still be mostly the same. This is tripping me up because I keep thinking that this is Leif. Oh, Finn, you beast. Finn, you absolute beast. Does this guy have anything worth capturing? Now, this game is the first one to introduce the capturing mechanic. In this game, it works very differently than it does in Fates, however. If I were to go for this capture command here and I were successful... Actually, I can't kill him right now. I guess we'll do this. We'll attack with Leif first. Leif gets the chip. And then we'll show how this works. Nice palette there, Leif. He's actually just Sarah. Huh. I'll take it. So, in order to execute a capture, you select the capture command from the menu, and it does give you a pretty significant stat penalty. You'll see there I lost half my speed, and my attack went way down as well. But if I should succeed in this, I'll be able to take this enemy, and I can... Oh, nice crit! Get out of here. Nice. Finn, you monster. So Finn's still pretty good at capturing. Oh, and one other stipulation with capturing. You need to have higher build than the enemy unless you're mounted. But because I was able to capture that enemy, I can now take his stock of weaponry. Oh, transfer? I thought, yeah, I'm not used to the new translation just yet, but I can take his item essentially and get him out of there. So that's how you're going to end up getting most of your equipment in this game, because this game is really rough when it comes to actually giving you money and equipment. You have to find most of it yourself or gain most of it through the capture system. I don't really want to send Evale in. She's going to kill everything. Yeah, she's just gonna kill everything. But then again, so will Finn, to be honest. Yeah, I really don't want to send Evale, but I guess I'm going to. I want to reveal the houses, though, too. So that way I can actually visit them. Okay, let's see what's coming. Oh, right, our recruits. Another armor. And oh, he's a bishop. So we get Tanya and Dagdar. I guess Dagdar must be the sage there. There should be one more. Oh, yes. Oh, but he's a bow knight. Unfortunate. Mighty unfortunate there. So we have... No, Tanya, the armor sword, of course. What else would she be? Poison sword. Now, that's interesting. I thought, yeah, it becomes iron if stolen. So, the randomizer doesn't account for that. That's so cool. So I have a poison weapon. Nice. We have Dagdar, who comes with the Berserk Staff. What? What? Yeah, and I'm right about this. So it does. So status effect staves can hit anywhere on the map. Anywhere on the map, and the only qualifier is that you need more magic than their resistance. This is going to be really interesting because Dagdar is going to be pretty important in one map later on. He's going to be important later, and oh my god, he doesn't have a weapon. And I'm not going to be able to get a light spell before that time comes either. That's going to be really interesting. I think we're going to be seeing some role reversal between Tanya and Dagdar here. So let's start with Marty. Ain't no party like the Marty party, guys. So he has 90% HP, 15% strength, 5% magic, 10% skill, 15% speed, 50% luck, 40% defense. Jeez, dude. 75 build and 2% move. Now that sounds really horrible because, to be quite honest, it is. However, this is a game with the Crusader Scrolls, so you can very easily patch up his weak points, or the weak points of any unit for that matter. Not looking too bad, though. Not looking too bad. He's got good enough base stats. The stat caps actually only go to 20 in this game, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Dagdar is going to be an interesting one. He has a sail. Charge, as I know it, and I imagine that a lot of people know it as that as well. But as you can see there, if the speed and HP exceed the enemy's extend combat, which basically means rounds continue on until, I forget exactly how it works, but it basically just gives you another round of combat. So you, the enemy, and then you, or the enemy, you, and then the enemy again, depending on whether you're attacking or defending. It's a very good ability. It's a very good ability. And then we have Tanya, the armor sword. Getting a lot of armors here, man. I'm not trying to play no armor emblem. So Tanya's growth rates are not with everybody else's for some reason. Why? Alright, here we go. So she has 60 HP, 35 strength, 15 magic, 55 skill, 70 speed, 60 luck, 30 defense. Wait, what? No, 15 defense. I'm sorry. 5 build and 2 move. So Tanya is a little bit interesting here. So she's a very, very speedy armor knight. Very speedy armor knight. That could be interesting, no doubt. This should be the house. Oh god, there's a guy here. Hello, hello. Well, it doesn't matter. He's going to attack Othin, and he's going to get blown back. He's going to get annihilated, so there's always that. I do want to send in Leif. I don't believe that he'll be able to be killed. His defenses weren't looking so hot. Yeah, only one defense, so maybe that wasn't the best move. I imagine that if Leif dies, it's still a game over. I can't see any reason that that wouldn't be the case. There should be a house right here. Oh, there's an enemy. What's up? That's good. Ooh, I may want to capture this guy. He does have a vulnerary. Yeah, I probably want to capture that guy. And vulneraries in this game are another pretty interesting thing. They essentially act as elixirs. Oh my god, this fog of war is whooping me, guys. It's kicking my ass. And there goes the movement stars. So you might have noticed on this screen there's a stat called movement stars. Now, for each star you see there, that's 5% chance to move again. Really, really weird mechanic. I'm not sure why it's here. But leave it to Kagu, right? To come up with the craziest possible thing. It can be very broken, and enemies can have them as well. They can have them as well. This guy doesn't have any. But there's a random chance that sometimes they do, so it's something to keep out. It's something to keep an eye on, and some enemies will have fixed numbers of movement stars as well. I'm not moving in Dagdar or anything. I really don't want him to get his staff stolen. Enemies can capture you as well. Halvan putting in so much work. He's gonna get a level up just for my mistakes. Watch. I'll bet. Now again, I am pretty rusty at this game. I haven't looked up where all the enemies are or anything like that. I just saw this post on Reddit and said, we gotta do this. And that was basically all the thought I put into it. Othin's still broken, clearly. I don't know though, his build's gonna cap out a lot sooner than it ordinarily would. Now if you specifically visit this one with Othin and nobody else, you get yourself one of the best weapons in the game. One of the best weapons in the game. The Poogie. And the Poogie is essentially a 1-to-2 range killer axe that is personal for Othin and Othin alone. Or Orson, I guess. I'm sorry, if I call him Othin, just know that that was originally his name. So yeah, it's got really good stats on it, really high hit, really good critical hit, which is basically, it doesn't matter that much considering Othin has Wrath. Oh, and one more thing about Wrath. It's kind of misleading. So it says counterattacks always strike critically, but I believe that also counts for follow-up attacks as well. So if you double a guy, your second attack's gonna crit. really broken, really awesome. Yeah, let's try to capture this guy. I should be able to do that with Finn pretty easily. Evale, we want to move her towards the boss, but again, I don't want her to kill everything, you know? How's Marty looking here? Looking pretty decent. Well, actually, we'll have Leif go at this guy, and then Marty can go after the soldier so that he's not taking the retaliation. Leif's accuracy is a little bit shaky, though. Come on. There we go. And that should be enough for Finn. I probably should have checked first. Yeah, I definitely should have checked first. That's okay, though. The damage on him doesn't really matter because Helvin is a troubadour. Now, this is another house. Damn it! They're everywhere. Right. I've unrevealed him, but that's fine. Actually, I've just realized I'm not going to be able to capture this guy, am I? No, I'm not. Yeah, I can't capture that guy no matter what because we only have one vision. Oh well, that's fine. I can bring Leif back at least. And his gorgeous dress, looking good, Leif, alright. I guess I can just let this archer get himself killed on Leif then, because honestly, I can't think of a better way to do it. This guy cannot attack Leif, especially once I move Tanya right there. And I can even chip him with good old Marty. It's unfortunate that his growth rates are garbage. He might have been decent. He might have been decent. Now, in order to get a double attack in this game, you need attack speed +4. This is the first game to do that. Although Fire Emblem 3 had something similar. However, it was attack speed +3 in that game. Whereas this game is what you might expect from more traditional games where it's attack speed +4. Although in more recent years, oh Jesus, mistakes have been made. Can this guy capture Dagdar? No way. Dagdar is still too big. Yeah, he's still way too big. And he has just a short lance, though, so that's nothing too bad. It's kind of a shame to have my units here are pretty useless. I really only have Evale, Leif, Tanya, to an extent Marty, I guess, and Finn. But I'm missing out on Dagdar. I'm missing... Oh, Tanya gets a double attack. Hello. Yeah, I'm missing out on Dagdar. I'm missing out on Othin, but that's pretty much standard. You gotta get the Poogie. That's just too good of a weapon to pass up. And I believe the house where that archer is currently blocking contains, yeah, another item that we're gonna want to get, but this time with Helvin. Yeah, this time with Helvin. It should be the house, I think. Well, I guess we're gonna see. No, it's not that house. The house we want to send Helban to is the one all the way over on the right-hand side. There's quite a few houses, what, 5 in total, I do believe. And most of them have some good stuff. We might actually be able to get a sword now that I think about it. I think one of them is... It's some kind of weapon. It's some kind of weapon. We definitely want a sword for Helvin if we can make that happen so that we can get somebody else who can fight. His strength is pretty decent, and the fact that he's mounted means that he can capture just about any non-mounted unit. I can't remember exactly what the cutoff is. I really can't. But just know that it's a useful thing to have when you're going for captures. Alright, so Evale's putting in all kinds of work, but what else is new? In order to kill this guy quickly... Yeah, I don't know how I would kill that guy quickly, truth be told. What's this guy looking like? He's still on full. Yeah, he's still totally on full, so we can actually soften him up a little bit with Finn. Oh, actually, Finn just blows him away. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. It's kind of unfortunate that Dagdar can only use light magic. Now, if he could use any other school of magic, he'd be really good here. I would happily give him Leif's weapon in exchange to have Dagdar just tear everything up. But unfortunately, again, he can only use light magic, so let's see how we're doing this. I could probably just have Evale come back for this guy, because honestly, he's just... Yeah, honestly, that guy is starting to bother me. I think this one might be the weapon. I think this one might be the weapon. And if so, that would be just great. It is the Iron Sword for Helvin, so now he can actually fight. That's going to be huge. Yeah, that's going to be huge right there. And I guess I can just reveal this guy with, like, Dagdar, because he's going to die. Evale's going to blow him away, make no mistake. So let's get him out of there, too. I love this game so much. I love this game so much, guys. Just all the cool, interesting mechanics just make it such a fun experience. Now, this is going to get really ridiculous later on, especially if some maps decide to be Fog of War. I can think of a few where that would just be awful. I can think of quite a few where that would just be abysmal. But we're going to see what happens. I actually didn't double that guy. Yeah, I actually didn't double that guy, so I suppose I could take this as an opportunity to try and give this to Leif. Oh no, Marty is just too strong. Marty is just way too strong, so we'll let Marty do this, I suppose. I would still like to level up Leif. I guess the way I'm gonna make him into anything competent would be to just give him a whole bunch of stat boosters, which is not the worst idea to begin with, to be honest. Oh, I guess we're almost done. Yeah, I guess we're almost done. For the most part, the enemies on this map all find themselves locked into position by houses and whatnot, so they just basically guard the houses. So she said, oh, I can't say that. I'll get banned. Watch your language, old lady. So we get another vulnerary. That's good. Those are going to be really useful. Wasn't able to capture too much on this map. I would have preferred to get that soldier with a vulnerary. I didn't really see how that was going to happen, though. Unfortunately, there might be some other stuff, though. And I know on the next map there's going to be plenty of chances here. Oh, good. Halvan might actually weaken this guy to the point where we can capture him. Or we can miss a 91. Yeah, that's always... Yeah, that's good. That's good, too. Maybe this guy is a vulnerary. Let's find out. What the hell? What? That was weird. Where is he? He must be right here. That's the only place that he could be, I guess. Yeah. That's really strange. There's another house right here, so we're gonna go ahead and reveal this guy. Hopefully he just gets himself killed. This guy, any vulneraries or anything? No, not really. I still want to try and capture him if I can, just because money is very, very tight in this game. Again, it's going to be basically down to how many units you can capture. That's going to determine how many funds that you have available. I may as well use Leif to get this chip. He's actually not fast enough to double just yet. I think that's what's really holding him back, because honestly, enemies don't have great resistance in this game. Speaking of which, you may have noticed there is no resistance stat. It actually just runs off your magic. So whatever your magic is, that is also going to double as your resistance. How was this guy able to attack Leif? What? Did you... Wait. Leif was here, was he not? I am so confused. That shouldn't have happened, right? Like I'm not crazy. Man, whatever. Halvan's about to run through this guy, though. I can tell you that much. And we're gonna want to have him continue pressing on to the right. Yeah, he's taking like 0. He's taking basically nothing with his good base 5 defense. It sounds crazy, but yeah, 5 isn't actually all that bad in this game. And our first level up. All right, hit points, skill, speed, defense, build. What a great unit. What a great unit. I love this guy. Yeah, I'm really not worried about him at all, and I think that there might be some more enemies over here. This should be the house right here. This should be the house I'm looking for right here, yeah. Just based on the tiles that I can move to anyways. Now this guy, I should be able to just take him out with Finn. I may even want to give it to Marty. No, Finn is just way too good. Finn is just way too good. And unfortunately, Othin's way too far behind to have any chance of catching up. I don't really want to let Leif get body bagged. That would not be a good idea. That would not be a good idea at all. So more experience for Finn, I guess. He's going to be useful later on, though. So I guess maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. Now I'm just going to have Yvail go murder the boss, because that's basically what you want to do. Because bosses in this game get incredible stat boosts thanks to the ridiculous thrones in this game. They give, like... We'll see in a second, but it's a lot higher than you think if you're not familiar with this game. Trust me, you're not ready. I may as well just have Marty go at this guy, though. He does double, thankfully. Okay, that's about right. It is pretty interesting how you still manage to get a pretty good amount of experience, despite the fact that nothing necessarily has to happen in a battle. You can see there I missed 2 times, and I still got more than my fair share. Oh, yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost. I had to go all the way back around. Oh, this Fog of War crap is going to drive me insane. I wonder if it's literally every map. Is that what that option meant? Because if so, we're in for a rough time, boys. There's that ambush coming through again. Goodbye. I feel like Halvan's going to be amazing. So maybe I do want to take some time to level him up here. He does promote into Paladin. So he's going to be a good unit. And he has that nice early stave axis. I can imagine here, though, that Chapter 4 and onwards might be a real trip. Like, Chapter 4 through 7, that's going to be rough, guys. Mage, Leif, I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of good, I guess, that these guys can't capture Dagdar. Yeah, I guess that's kind of good. He's getting doubled, really. Very, very scary. You think Tanya blows this guy away? no. The poison sword is incredibly weak. Poison sword is incredibly weak, and I missed both of my attacks. Yeah, that's fair enough. I wonder if there's anybody that Leif maybe doesn't, or excuse me, not Leif, but Finn. Yeah, I saw the Lord, and I just assumed Leif. Anyways, if you go to this house with Halvan, you meet his little sister, and he will give you, and she even will give you the Brave Axe. Now, the Brave Axe, contrary to popular belief, is not actually a proficiency weapon, or a preferential weapon, so anybody can use this. It's a D-rank axe. It's a very good weapon to have. Very good weapon to have. It does what you think it does. It allows you to have 2 consecutive attacks back to back. And another really annoying thing, I suppose, about the magic in this game is that they tend to have pretty low uses. The Fire Tome only actually has 20 uses from full. So you have to be careful about that. I really have to think about how I'm going to be using that because I don't want to run out of uses too early. Yeah, I definitely don't want to run out of uses too early and then end up with a Leif that is mostly uses throughout the Manster arc, which is one of the more difficult sections in the game. So Marty does pretty good damage there. Tanya can actually finish that guy off, no problem. Marty putting in work. Marty putting in the finest of work here. And I think it's just going to come down to moving Leif over towards the throne. I'd like to get him some experience here, but again, I'm not sure how smart it would be to blow through my only spell at this point in the game, you know? And Finn can't quite make it over to this guy. I guess what I should do is block this guy of a vulnerary. He actually doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have one either. Kind of sucks. And I think if I put a veil like right here, okay, guess not. Oh, here he is. Yeah, here's the boss. Weissman. 6 strengths, 2 speed, very, very poor. Now I know I was talking about this a little bit before, but in case anybody hasn't heard this before, now the reason that Thracia 776 is considered so difficult has absolutely nothing to do with enemy stats, as you might be noticing here. This guy is an absolute pushover, and really a lot of the bosses aren't really insane or anything. What makes it so difficult is the situations that you find yourself in for the most part. So I'm curious to see how this is going to go with a completely randomized party, with completely randomized fog of war. I can definitely imagine a few maps that's going to make absolutely hell. Like, well, I guess we'll see when we get there right now. Vale is going to completely blow this guy away. There's absolutely no chance. Absolutely no chance. He actually doesn't die in 1 round, but that could actually be a good thing. That could actually be a good thing. She may crit, though, to be fair. It is a Vale. She doesn't. She doesn't crit. Now, is he in range of Leif? He actually is, so I can give this to Leif. Yeah, I can give this to Leif. I might be doing that. Right. Also, the tank sound of this game is really satisfying. Incredibly satisfying. I may be able to capture this guy with Finn. I guess we can try that. Now, what I was saying, though, about what makes bosses difficult is the insane, the absolutely out-of-this-world defensive bonuses that they get from gates. 10 defense. Just straight up, 10 defense. Now, that doesn't apply to magical attacks, so that is something to keep in mind. You definitely want to do that whenever you get the opportunity to do so. Yeah, I can actually go for a kill with Leif. Even failing that, I may get the 3% adept. So come on, Leif. Ah, come on. Well, that's enough for a level up if nothing else. Speed would be wonderful. Hit points, skill. Okay, that was a very Leif level up, I gotta say. Yeah, you can see a lot of my other guys, though, are completely hopeless against this guy. Completely hopeless. No chance whatsoever. Is this enough for Finn to capture? It is, Finn, you monster. Even without his horse, even without his brave lance, easily one of my best units, no doubt. Easily. Oh my god. Well, I guess we can give Tanya a try. She should actually have higher build because of the fact she's an armor knight. She does, however, she's in no way, shape, or form capable of finishing this guy off. What does kind of suck about this randomizer, though, is I missed out on the light brand. I missed out on the flame sword. 2 very good items that are very, very useful in the early game. I guess we'll just have to make do. And this is a level up for Tanya. I might actually end up using Tanya. Hit points, strength, speed. Oh, she really wants me to use her. She really, really wants me to use her. And I do want levels on her because she's going to be a very key unit in a map later on. Now, I may as well finish this guy off. Yeah, I may as well just finish him off with Evale. If I don't, he's just going to heal, so I don't really have any other options, I suppose. Even Finn is going to struggle to break through his defenses on this fort. So there's really no point. If I can hit him, what? Who does he think he is? Does he think he's a Veil? No, I'm a Veil. Yeah, get out of here. Jeez. So down he goes. Kind of a waste. The Veil doesn't need experience for anything, but I can't really think of a better way other than Leif, who decided to squander his opportunity there. I believe I got every house. We got the Iron Sword. We got the one in the middle, I do believe. Did we? I might have missed that one. Did I? No. I got it with Yvonne, I thought. Oh, hello, this one right here. Duh. Yeah, that would have been really bad. That would have been really bad because that one's actually a good item. Yeah, this one's actually a good item. We definitely want this. And for visiting this house, you get the Life Ring, which is basically an angelic robe from future titles. Now, all we have to do here is move Evail back there so we can see the Seize Point. And we are done with Chapter 1. You know, that didn't take very long. I think we can go ahead and do another one. Yeah, let's keep this going. This is hella fun. This is way too much fun. I had no idea that something like this was even in the works. And that's what's so crazy about it, because the guy just dropped it on us like a bombshell out of nowhere. So this map's actually not Fog of War, thank God. So I can actually plan my moves a little bit now. Thanks, game. So we have Lithis' crew. Lithis? Okay, Lithis, I guess. This guy has a lot of build, but I do have Halvan, who should be able to still capture him, and I do want to get some vulneraries. I definitely do want to get some vulneraries. I should probably be getting Othin the Brave Sword, or the Brave Axe, even. Yeah, it seems like he could probably make some good use of that. Now, of course, mounted units in this game do have Kanto, much like in Fire Emblem 4. So I can go in with Marty, and I can still get him out of there, block off this pirate with somebody more suited to fighting him. I suppose in this case, it'll be like Leif, or not Leif. See, I keep doing it. It'll be Finn. But I don't want Finn to kill that pirate with the vulnerary because I do want to take that with Halvin. So he has 6 defense. Actually, I'm in no danger of doing so. Yeah, I'm in no danger of doing so. I can't make it to the village, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's how we're going to do it. We're going to move in Halvan. Keep him on his horse, obviously. Now, you can dismount. You can dismount if you wanted to, and indoor maps in this game do indeed force you to dismount, so that's something to keep in mind. You don't want to have just mounted units, because they tend to be a little bit less specialized and less capable when it comes to actually completing indoor maps, which is a nice way to do things, honestly. That's another thing I like about this game. It sort of promotes the diversity among your units in a way that you don't see in a lot of other games, and dismounting also doesn't really feel... It doesn't feel too punishing because mounted units can still participate in indoor maps. They just take some penalties and they're forced to use swords. So it actually gives infantry units more of an opportunity to shine a little bit. We want to get up to this house over here so that we can get a new recruit. And I think we're just going to send Evail at this guy because, again, I just don't have too many people who can really do this at this point. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to capture this guy at all. Yeah, normally I would be able to use somebody like Finn or something of that nature, but I can't really do much here, I guess. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I would have liked to get his bow. I guess I'll have to take it from some of the other bow-using pirates. Because the poison weapons are just not very good. Nice one, Halvan. Oh, he gets hit by a 33. Yep, we're playing Thracia. All right. Yep, that's about right. I guess I could take his staff, though. Oh, that might be something for Leif to do. Yeah, that might be something good for Leif to do in Chapter 4. I can give the men's staff. And I'll actually have a healer for that part of the game. That's pretty neat. That could make things actually easier in a way, really. Yeah, I mean, I'd much rather have Halvan do a lot of fighting here, if anything, because he's actually pretty decent at that. This guy's left on 5, so I need to get rid of this guy somehow before... Do you think that Leif plus... I don't double him, so the answer to that question is almost certainly no. Yeah, definitely not. I haven't really positioned myself very well here. Well, I'd rather not use Evail for this, but I'm going to because I really, really do want to get that vulnerary if I can. They're always nice to have. Again, they are basically elixirs in this game, more or less. And I can also take his Iron Axe. Not that Othin really needs it. Yeah, I really don't think that Othin needs it at all. And he is my only axe user at this point, but still, it's worth money. Not a whole lot, but it's worth something. Now, actually, does Othin have enough build? No, you do need greater build, so it can't be equal. Yeah, I'm a little bit fuzzy on some of the details, but you do need greater build, not equal. So actually if I go in with Marty first, that should be good. But Marty kills. Am I not going to be able to get this guy? Am I really not? Here we go. This is perfect, in fact. Wait, she doubles. Damn it. Oh, man. Maybe I'll miss. Come on now, Tanya. I need you to be a failure. Damn it. Who is this and what have you done with Tanya? I've never seen Tanya get a kill in my life. This just feels wrong. Well, there's got to be more vulneraries at least. I know for a fact. Yeah, this guy has one too. He also has a hand axe. What is your build, bud? You only have 10, so that's actually going to be so much easier. Yeah, Othin can easily take him out. And even though he is an Armor Knight, I still definitely want to give him levels. Like, without any shadow of a doubt. Is there any way that I can get him within range to be killed by Othin? No, Finn is still way too good. Finn is still way too good. No, it's not really looking like it, unfortunately. I guess I can have Yvonne go in, do some hit and run stuff, and I need to keep him close. Do I really? No, I'm just going to send... Yeah, I'll send Dagdar up here because I want to see who that recruit's going to be. I'll move in Othin, and I'll move him here. I mean, there's always a chance that I crit, 52%. And I want to get rid of this guy if I can. Too bad, too bad. Wow, look at that, 10 to 0 damage. 0 damage, pathetic. Like, he's still a monster. He could have been any class at all, and I guarantee he would still be one of the best units in the game. As long as he could fight at all, he'd be good. I'm actually going to go ahead and give him over the Brave Axe right now, which could be pretty nice to have on him as well, especially for capturing. And Halvan can easily kill this guy. And I don't mind getting him out of there, and I definitely don't mind getting experience on Halvan. It might be a little bit of a mistake to power level him too much, though, because I would like to give him Crusader Scrolls to perhaps help out that magic a little bit. With how good staves are in this game, though, it's not really that important for him to have good magic, though. So much as it is for him to build staff rank, which I guess is something else I should probably be doing with him. Yeah, I should probably focus on that a little bit more. So I'm gonna send him to be more of a healer. Yeah, I'll put him in more of a healing role, I suppose. I don't think the Finn would fall over here. 6 defense is pretty good. Well, that's 11. That's 14. Yeah, we're not gonna play around with that. I have 2 Armor Knights. Let's let them be Armor Knights. Let's let them do things for once. And I do know that there's gonna be reinforcements on this map as well. I suppose I can pick up Evale. Yeah, let's pick up Evale. Get her up here. And honestly, I think that Tanya and Othin can pretty much handle this by themselves. They're really good. Tanya's a little bit lower on the defense, of course, but not by much. Not by much at all. Oh, please let Ronan be a mage. Please just let Ronan be a mage. That would be so great. So Tanya, show us what you got. Not a whole lot, unfortunately. Nice crit, though. Nice crit. And crits in this game, they double your attack before subtracting defense, and that's how they work. So it's basically the same way as in Genealogy of the Holy War. It's not times 3 damage, which is why she did a lot more damage there than she would have otherwise in other titles. At this point, I'm going to... Yeah, I definitely want to build up staff rank, so I'm going to have Haban go for a heal on Finn. Now, staff ranks do take quite some time to level up. Are we going to see the thing? Thank God we connected. Sounds crazy, but I'm dead serious, guys. Staffs can miss in this game. And that's just so great. Now, let's go ahead and visit this one, see who we're going to get now. Come on, something good, something good. Ronan, Kofu Ra, Cook, Brock, something good, something good. Oh, not bad. Not bad, a Pegasus Rider. And, yeah, this is fire right here. And he has 3 movement stars, so that's a 15% chance that he gets an additional move every single turn. This is great. Oh, man, I'm using this guy. Ronan the monster. And I stole that short lance so we can start fighting with him too. Now ordinarily, I suppose at this point I would have to dismount him in order for him to do anything, but because I got the short lance, I don't. And much like other mounted units, he can just capture outright anybody, so that's really good. That's really, really good. Right, his growth rates, hold up. Right, so Ronan. Ronan is one of those characters who's just incredibly weird. He, like... I feel like there was going to be a magic bow in this game at some point, and then they just either forgot or decided not to. And here's why. So for his growth rates, he has 40% HP, 15% strength. And now normally he's an archer, so that's very, very bad for him. 55% magic, 45 skill, 55 speed, 20 luck, 5 defense, 2 build, and 3 movement. So yeah, that magic growth is insane. So I imagine that maybe there wasn't supposed to be a magic build, but maybe he was supposed to be like a mage killer type unit. But it doesn't really pan out that way in the normal game. There's plenty of other characters who are just better than him that do good enough at killing mages, so it never really comes into play. Here, however, I feel like we might be looking at a pretty decent unit, no lie. No lie. Let's go ahead and get Oath in a kill. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's definitely been a minute, and he's not had the opportunity to do anything. So we'll go in with Tanya first. If she gets a crit, so be it. Then I can just use the Brave Axe on the other pirates so I can try to capture him. Crit? No crit. Oh well. That will be a kill for Oath, and hopefully a level up as well. Experience is generally pretty high. Do I want to capture him? No, he's just got the Iron Neck, so I definitely want to save that for the other character. And I think in that last house, there's another ring. I can't remember what. Wait, is it a magic ring? Is it a magic ring, maybe? I think it was, right? So maybe that's how we get Leif out of the suck zone. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And with Evale, let's just get your girl up here. Yeah, let's just get your girl up here and have her put in the work. I think that's what we're doing. And I can also get Leif up there on the next turn if I want to, which I probably do. Yeah, I probably want to do that. Anybody else? No, sir. Yeah, turns don't automatically end once everybody's moved. You have to do it manually. It's a small thing. It's kind of weird that it doesn't automatically end, but it's not really, it's not really a big deal or anything. And they're going to come for Tanya, I imagine. Yeah. Good dodge, Tanya. I don't like that I allowed this guy on the bridge, though, because that's going to make it much more annoying. Oh, he actually moved to the forest. I didn't catch that. Oh, damn it. I let them go after Dagdar. I am trash, man. Oh, well, I'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be just fine. He's still got an incredible amount of HP. Now, of course, it would be much better if he were a physical class. Ordinarily, he does come as a warrior, and he's probably what you would consider the Jagan of this game, I suppose, alongside Evale. However, Evale leaves much sooner. Well, that's not true. They leave at the same time, but Dagdar comes back much sooner. Now, the fact that I missed there is actually kind of useful for me. If only I was in range. I don't think that... No, I'm not. Damn. Oh, well. I actually don't think that Finn will kill this guy. He does. Why does he kill everything? Now, I do believe that the Iron Sword should be weaker, perhaps? No, they have the same might. They have the same might. So there's not really anything I can do to give this to Ronin. He will double, but he's not going to be doing a whole lot. Only 8 attack. I imagine that Marty probably doesn't double this guy. Oh, he does, but it's only... Oh, actually, no. This works. This works. Yeah, we'll do this. And we still have enough time there to go save that village over on the right-hand side, so I'm not really that worried about that. I almost would have liked to get hit there just so I could get some more experience on your boy, Halvin, but it's not really needed. Yeah, it's not really needed. Now, these guys have hand axes, perhaps? No, they don't. Yeah, they don't. That's fine. I'm just going to kill this guy now with Ronin, and then I can send him back towards the village so he can hit that one up. Yeah, he can hit that one up easily. I love Kanto in these games. Super, super broken, but pretty useful nonetheless. Maybe could have gone for a capture on that guy, thinking about it, just so I could get that bow for Marty. Oh, damn it. I should have... I keep forgetting that his movement stars come into play quite a bit. I'm going to have Evale go after this boss, however. Yeah, I'm not doubling him, but he will actually go after me on the enemy phase. And again, Evale can't die. She just can't die, no matter what. Actually, I wonder if that's even going to be true, though. This is a randomizer. Anything can happen, man. We've already seen some really crazy stuff. Level up, though. It's probably not going to make any huge difference, right? Hit points, strength. More than I expected. I'll give you that. I actually would like to send Finn over this way. Evale's not going to need any kind of help in order to take on the boss. I can use Halvin to heal up for Dagdar, I suppose. And we can go ahead and get that village as well, which I think is just right, it's a magic ring. We've already discussed that. No misses. I would almost prefer to miss though, so that I could actually preserve uses on this med staff here. Hit points, build. Not the best there, Halvin. early strength would be really nice for this guy, I gotta say. I do think that I want to try to capture this guy, and I should be able to do that. He's only got 5 HP and 2 defense. Yeah, we can definitely do that. So I'm actually going to leave Dagdar right where he is. Just so that way he will be baiting in that archer to stay in place. And that way I can get a better weapon for Marty to use. Not sure how great he's going to be. Probably not very great. Oh, it's actually a speed ring. Right, of course, of course. That still, though, doesn't really change the fact that I may want to give that to Leif. Yeah, I very well may want to give that to Leif. Wait, that's right. That's right. I don't think that build... Yeah, build doesn't actually... How do I want to say this? Build doesn't affect the weight of magical spells. So it weighs 4 and it's always going to cost 4... it's going to cost 4 attack speed whenever I'm using a fire spell, for example. No matter what. So that is a little bit of a hindrance to Leif, for sure. Now this guy is actually unkillable. Why? Alright, I keep forgetting how insane the defense tiles are on this game. Yeah, they're absolutely ridiculous. Now, is the Brave Axe anywhere near enough? No, it's not. But if I went in with that... Yeah, if I just simply attack him with the Brave Axe, though... Yeah, this is how we do it. We attack him with the Brave Axe, and then on the next turn... Although he may just use the Vulnerary, which would be a bit of a shame. Huh. Oh! Othin! I am just having no luck with this man. 0 luck whatsoever, but none of that matters because this is a Thracia 776 randomizer. God damn it, and that is just amazing. That is just amazing. I'm surprised how functional this seems to be. I haven't seen any glitches or anything like that just yet. Maybe this guy is a vulnerary. Let's find out. What the hell? What? I guess we can send Tanya down there. Honestly, I'm more than confident that Finn can just win against those guys. So yeah, there's nothing to be really concerned with there. Oh, he actually goes after Halvin. Interesting. I guess he does more damage. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I'm taking a little bit of a beating, but I can capture this guy. And then I can actually have Leif heal up Halvin. So that's probably what we're gonna do. I don't see any reason not to, right? Yeah, I can't think of any reason not to do that. Now, does Vale have PCC? I actually can't remember. I guess we're about to find out. Maybe she does. Who really knows? So PCC is a pretty interesting mechanic. They're essentially multipliers for your critical hit that take place whenever you're counterattacking an enemy, and they can be anywhere from 1 to 5. 1 is pretty useless, obviously. It just gives you your standard critical hit rate, but up to 5 is where things get nuts, because then you have 5 times your normal critical hit rate. Meaning that if you have at least 20% critical hit or more, you are guaranteed to get a critical hit on any counterattack. And with some characters, that gets absolutely ridiculous. I do believe that Othin does have a PCC of 3. So even if he's not using the Poogie, he's... Well, I guess that doesn't matter. And wait, I don't think he has a PCC anyways. I've just realized what I've said. He has Wrath. Who am I thinking of? I can't remember, honestly. I can take this guy's Iron Bow, finally. And another interesting thing about this game is that you can trade as many times as there are targets to trade with, I guess. So if I'm surrounded by 5 guys, well, that wouldn't make sense. If I'm surrounded by 4 guys, though, I can trade with all 4 of them in the same turn if I wanted to. So you can get a lot of stuff accomplished in this game if you really know your mechanics well. And I am just going to have Leif get this heal. Probably a better use for him, honestly. Halvin is still pretty good because he can capture just about anybody. Whereas Leif is a little bit more limited in what he can do, especially with that low magic base of his. Now, here's somebody that I'm not going to be killing, but that does mean I have a pretty good opportunity to now get another kill for your boy, Ronan. Is Ronan actually going to be good for once? Is Ronan actually going to be a useful unit? Is that what we're looking at? Really? That's probably the last thing I expected here. Oh, he has way too much defense. I can actually go in with Marty, though. I can go in with Marty, and right now they're forced to go around. Yeah, they're forced to go around through the sand. And Finn is totally fine, especially if I can get this guy out of here. Then he's in absolutely no danger, so let's do that. Let's absolutely do that. Oh, Marty, come on here. Marty! Oh my god. That was a kill for Ronan, man. That was a kill for Ronan, dude. That's not how you help out your teammates here. I thought, okay, whatever. I still want to do this just for the experience, honestly. Maybe a little bit of a misplay. That was a lot of damage, dude. That was a lot of damage, dude. Although I like your green hair. Ronan, a very stylish individual, apparently. And we're just going to keep working on this boss. Honestly, it doesn't really matter how long this takes. Yvel's going to get him eventually. She's got that 18% chance to just give him as well. So here we go. Come on, Yvel. Well, we at least connect finally. It is a bit of a shame that she's not doubling. Now, normally she is a pre-promoted swordmaster, so she is just all kinds of kick-ass. Not so much here, though, sadly. We do have a vulnerary down here, so I guess we're good to go on that front. Is this guy, what do you have? You just have an iron axe. What kind of defenses? Now, enemy stats are very, very diverse in this game for the most part. They can be very, very different, even among units of the same class and same level. So that's also something to think about. We're going to go ahead and let Othin draw on this guy first. I actually don't believe that he will kill him. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He'll one-shot him, assuming I can get a counterattack that lands. So we're just going to leave it at that. The boss, of course, is going to be healing up quite a bit from this throne. Obviously, thrones do still have that benefit of providing passive healing, and they also cure all status. Finn, I swear to God, what is that? What is going on? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is definitely Thracia. This is without any doubt Thracia. Why can I not get a dodge? Thank you, Finn. I swear to God, if I lost in Chapter 2, I wouldn't even post this, no matter how cool this is. I just could not take the embarrassment. I wouldn't have been able to take it. I won't lie. We still may want to get Finn out of there, though. I'm not liking this RNG today. And I dodge. Or he dodges, even. There we go. Now, if I would have connected the first attack, that would have been a crit, but sadly, that's not the case. I could go for a capture on that guy now, but I don't know that that's necessarily necessary. And now Yvel is immune. She cannot die. She can't die. Assuming that the randomizer didn't do anything with that. So it's completely safe, in fact, for me to just have her attack. And just to be on the safer side, I guess this guy does just have an iron bow now, so there's really no reason to... Yeah, there's really no reason to even chance that, but I'm pretty sure that she's not going to be able to die, no matter what. That's why if some of you guys have been watching my playthroughs for some time now, whenever a unit gets crazy lucky and they just dodge every hit, I sometimes call it Yvel syndrome. So this is why. This is where that comes from. Because she literally will never die. I guess I'm using a vulnerary on Finn, honestly. I would have liked to be able to kill any of these guys, but I just couldn't connect to save my life, so... That's how that goes, I suppose. Let's go ahead and just... I actually don't think that that's a good move. I don't think it's a great move at all. Anybody I can heal? I guess I can heal quite a few people, so I guess Ronan might not be a bad choice for that. Leif, get to it. We've still got some time here before Yvel actually manages to kill that guy. Yeah, we've got some time before Yvel manages to kill that guy, so I'm going to get Ronan back in this so that he can maybe get a kill. That would be preferable, no doubt. What was his lance rank again? Now, he does have to use swords indoors. So that's something else to think about. But he actually comes with D-rank swords, so there's always that. Yeah, he's got a little bit to fall back on at least. Wow, his attack is so weak. His attack is so weak. There, though, you can see where that enemy stat variation comes into play a little bit. If I can nail one hit with Marty, and I'm only going to be able to try this once anyways. He doesn't double. But if I can nail this hit, then Ronan might actually be able to finish him off and a level up from Marty, which is most likely just going to be HP. Maybe luck or build as well. Hit points. Magic! What? Wait, what? 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 That's a 5%er. Are you kidding me? Why couldn't that have been Leif, man? Well, Ronan's going to double this guy. He doesn't get one shot or anything crazy, and I definitely want experience on him. I definitely want experience on him. You know me and my flyers, man. Every game. It just doesn't matter. Every game. Let's go ahead and drop off this guy. We no longer need him. And maybe even Halvin could get over here and capture one of these guys. I don't know. They don't really have anything great. That guy does have a vulnerary. So yeah, let's try to do that. Really, it's just going to come down to Yvel versus the boss here. So it's not like I can do anything to really speed this up. It's all chance, basically. Which is a little bit annoying, I won't lie. But that has to do with the insane throne bonuses in this game. 30% avoid, 10 defense. I don't even have anybody else that can dream of hurting this guy. Oh, this guy just an iron axe. Hand axe and a vulnerary, so maybe I can get that guy. What are we looking like? He's only got 4 defense, and Othin does get the double attack. So if I go for the regular attack here, that'll put him nice and low. That'll put him nice and low. Wait, I forgot Wrath. Damn it. He's done. Oh, I guess Wrath doesn't work like that. What am I thinking of? Yeah, what am I thinking of? Hello. Where's my brain? Like I say, it's been a while since I played this. Probably pretty apparent. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm having a great time with this. I cannot wait for this to be fully realized, dude. All those options are going to be absolutely insane. By the way, there is actually a weapon triangle in this game, but it's so inconsequential. It's 5 hit, 5 avoid. Just so you know. Hit points, skill, speed, luck. Not bad. Not bad. Tell me why I'm about to use Armor Knight Tanya, yo. Why is that about to be a thing? I believe the Aldous shop sells its vulnerary, so there's really no reason to actively seek that out. Also, we're broke, so, you know, there's that. And by broke, I mean 0, like none. Yep, that's right, they trade in this game. I forgot they did that. Yeah, the AI in this game is actually quite good, especially for a Super Nintendo game. They do a lot of clever things. I've seen the AI... Ooh, do I even want to say that? I wonder if we can capture that on footage. That was a little bit risky with Finn, I suppose, but I was pretty confident that he would get the dodge. I was getting so screwed earlier that it would be disrespectful for him to not dodge there. Hit points, or excuse me, strength, luck. Yeah, I've seen the enemy. If they don't have a weapon, they'll actually go to the shop and buy a weapon in this game. It's the most crazy thing I've ever seen. Now, a Veil for sure can't be hit. He does have 1 defense. Oh, this is just taking forever. This is just taking forever. And there's nothing we can really do to speed that up, unfortunately. Considering I don't really want Finn to die, I think I'm going to give the staff back to Halvin and have him go heal up Finn. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Yeah, that's definitely for the best. We definitely don't want to be playing around with this. Absolutely not. I'm already kind of pushing my luck by even trying to begin with, so yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. I'm noticing that a lot of the palettes just seem to be of characters that are normally in that class. Like Halvin is just an Ethlin, he says. Actually, it is Ethlin, isn't it? There was the pink hair and everything. Why is Ethlin's palette in this game? That doesn't make sense. So there's that, I guess. And I can get the iron bow over to Marty now, which is a little bit more accurate, a little bit stronger. And of course, bows are effective versus flyers as well. Pretty standard stuff there. Let's see, now Finn takes him out of here, so let's just do it. Let's just do it, man. If I could ever hit an attack in my life. Why is he in danger again? I'm honestly just tempted to rescue him out of there because this is getting ridiculous. And I know I can't kill this guy either. Yeah, he's got too much defense. And I can't even kill the boss. Why is he so unbeatable? I'm going to break my thunder spell, and if that happens, I'm in a really bad spot. Yeah, I'm in an absolutely horrible spot if that happens. So, here's to hoping. Here's to hoping, man. Evail, come on. Do I even really want it? Well, I do want the experience on Othin, to be honest. So let's just get it done. Let's get him out of here. There's a 1. Let's see number 2. Goodbye. It's been fun, my man. Alright, so there's some pretty good experience as well. Now, at this point, you don't have to worry about the fatigue mechanic. Apparently, I'm worried about fatigue. Jeez, can't even speak. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that as of yet, so you can basically spam units as much as you want. Hopefully, Finn doesn't die here. That would just be so embarrassing. He shouldn't, though. He really shouldn't, statistically, especially considering that I should have killed this boss by now. So if the game is going to screw me, I better be able to screw the game back, damn it. Okay, good. So now we're safe. That's a kill for Ronin. But really, I just want to kill the boss. Come on. I suppose Leif could be helping out, but the boss is fairly powerful. And again, I lose all 4 attack speed from that fire spell, so there's nothing I can do to mitigate that. And the boss does have 8 attack speed himself, so I'd be in quite a bit of danger if I decided to go in with Leif. On the other hand of things, you have Othin over here, who's in no danger, and now might be arguably a better unit. I don't know. I don't know. Him being an Armor Knight is not the end of the world in this game. To be honest, it's really not that bad. This is getting out of hand, folks. This is getting really ridiculous. Evale, just connect. God damn it. Is the fire more accurate? 60 versus 70? Yeah, I've had about enough. I have had about enough. Take that. Take that. Alright. Othin, not Othin, but Evale and Leif have a support as well, so I should have been doing this all along. So that's kind of on me, but at the same time, this is still ridiculous. Thank you, Evale. I just want to kill this one guy. Is that so much to ask for? Jeez. This guy is so persistent for a second boss. There's one, but I think he's actually going to heal up outside of range, unfortunately. I guess I can go for another heal with Halvin. Do I want to? Kind of. And Ronan can kill this guy at this point. Yeah, easily. Easily. I could be capturing these guys. I probably should. I want to try and capture the guy with the vulnerary, though. We see him coming up on Finn here real quick, and I don't think that Finn will be able to one-round him, which is exactly what we want. Magic. That's about standard Ronan, to be honest. Although, to be fair, as a Pegasus Knight, he might actually be able to do that whole mage killer thing pretty well. Oh yeah, one more thing to look out with enemies. They can also have randomized movement, and that's not something that the randomizer did. That's actually just part of the game. Sometimes they end up spawning with a little bit more movement than typical. So it's definitely something pretty scary to consider there. And since we're going to have all the time in the world, since Evale can't kill that one guy, we can go ahead and we can hold off on taking that guy out. Maybe draw him in a little bit so that Tanya can chip, and then Finn can go for the capture. I shouldn't be able to die here, right? No, definitely not. So I'll put Finn on the forest. We can heal him up just to be on the safe side. And I really wouldn't mind missing a few of these, though, just so that I get the staff experience without necessarily having to waste my men's staff, you know? We don't, though. We do connect. Thank God. I forget exactly what it is, but I believe that each staff has its own hit rate, and then you add skill on top of that. So staff users with low skill have the highest chance of missing, and then staff users with really high skill have virtually no chance of missing, essentially. Yeah, let's just call that a turn. And if I can kill this boss, please, Evale, please. Yeah, he healed up 1 point too many. That's exactly what I was afraid of. That is exactly what I was afraid of. But Finn is going to leave this guy low to the point that I do believe he's going to die. Yeah, if I was good at math, I would have realized that. Unfortunate. But he wasn't the vulnerary guy, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it was the guy with the hand axe. And Finn doesn't do enough to this guy, conversely, so it's not like I can really finish this guy off either, so that's kind of... Yeah, it's kind of a drag. It's kind of a drag. Ideally, though, I'm going to finally connect to the boss, and I can honestly say that I'm willing to pass up the, I'm willing to pass up the vulneraries and the experience here. I'm not trying to rout or anything. I just really would like to win. There's... Okay. Okay, maybe. Just maybe. I mean, why am I even checking this? Yep, that's about right. 20 defense on the second boss. No big deal, guys. No big deal. This is a very well-balanced game, don't you know? Who had the vulnerary? I killed the guy with the vulnerary, of course. Yeah, I really don't want to waste durability on my items. I do want to try and capture this guy. Yeah, I'm 1 point short still, so I have to go with Tanya first. That's fine. I'm probably going to miss the boss. If I don't miss the boss, then this is sort of pointless. But if I do happen to... In fact, I'm just going to attack the boss first. Just so that way we know whether or not it's worth it to capture this guy. I don't want to use the two brave axe hits if I'm not going to be able to take his stuff, basically. If I end the map with the bandit in my possession, I'm not going to have a chance to take his items, so it would essentially be 2 wasted hits. So Vale blows this guy away, he gets another level up. Again, these really just don't matter. I don't have anybody else who can safely take this guy on, though. 1 point of luck. Okay. And with that, Veil, the Dark Mage, gets even more broken. And Veil really is the best Jagan. I guess I can just kill this guy, though, regardless. It's still experience, so I may as well get him out of here, if nothing else. I don't necessarily need a vast... I don't need a vast amount of items at this point. Because we're gonna be losing a lot of it regardless of what I do here. There's really no point on getting that kill for Finn, and Ronan is too far away, so we're just gonna seize. Wait, do I have any more healing? No, I really don't want to heal. Yeah, I really don't want to heal, so we're just gonna seize. And with that, Chapter 2 goes down, and we do get a guiding for clearing this map and saving all the villages, but we're gonna go ahead and hold off on that one for next time. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this insane randomizer. This is gonna be a lot of fun, I can tell. This game is already ridiculous. We're adding just another layer on top of that. But a lot of fun to do these first 2 maps. Hopefully, hopefully not every map is gonna be Fog of War, because I feel like that's gonna get absolutely absurd if that's the case. But we'll see where that goes from here. Anyways, if you did enjoy, please feel free to leave a like and or a comment, and I will catch you guys next time. See ya, peace.